Meteorologist Blake Hansen outside on the weather deck. Blake, we saw some snowflakes earlier today. It looks like they're still coming down a little bit on the weather deck. Honestly, looking pretty nice with the lights out there.
Yeah, it looks like a snow globe out here on the weather deck. But Elena, by the time we get into tomorrow, it will feel like an icebox here on the weather deck and for all of us across West Michigan with a surge of frigid Arctic air. In terms of the numbers today, these numbers will be quite balmy compared to our temperatures over the course of the weekend. We've mostly settled in the upper 20s to lower 30s today. This is still several degrees below average at this point of December. Here in Grand Rapids, 28. The average is 37, so nearly 10 degrees below average. 13 weather ball, well, it's blinking blue. Frigid air in view, and we do have snow already in sight, and that will continue in some capacity throughout the weekend. 13 weather ball is brought to you by LaFontaine Lincoln of Grand Rapids. Here it is, the weekend in a nutshell. Cold and breezy for our Saturday, our daytime high about 15. That's it for the first half of the weekend. The core of this frigid air mass will come in Saturday night. Temperatures as we wake up Sunday morning will be on either side of zero, and we only rebound into the lower 20s. Of course, with the colder air overhead, there will be some lake effect around West Michigan. Satellite and radar, it is, the Arctic cold front that's on our doorstep. It's getting a boost off of Lake Michigan. It will continue to do so as that cold front presses in throughout this evening. Right now, the snowfall is disorganized, scattered, and light in nature. And generally that will be the case the rest of this evening. I think we'll have one surge of snowfall with the actual arrival of the cold front later this evening. It will only last a couple hours, and then we'll transition to a few lake effect snow showers off a west to northwest wind as we wake up tomorrow. But the lake effect tomorrow will generally be localized. So through the rest of tonight, not expecting too much snow, a little less than what we were expecting this time yesterday, but just enough for a coating of fresh snow along and westward of US 131, enough to slick up some of the roadways. The numbers right now still in the 20s to around 30 degrees, but it doesn't take far to look where the cold air resides. Surge of this air is coming in later tonight. Temperatures, these are actual air temperatures, only in the single digits at best, and in fact up in the Dakotas into central Canada in the single digits below zero. When you factor in the wind, it feels nearly 30 below zero up in Winnipeg, and some of that air is on its way. In terms of the numbers, we'll be still around 30 at midnight, but by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, only in the teens, and we remain in the teens all day long tomorrow, and there will be a steady breeze as well. We're going to see wind gusts tomorrow out of the west-northwest, 20 to 30 miles per hour, so when you have temperatures only in the 10s, a steady wind, yeah, the wind chill will plummet tomorrow. It'll feel at or below zero pretty much all day long tomorrow, and our coldest wind chill will be as we wake up Sunday morning. Here's a sample Sunday morning. Wind chills away from the Lakeshore could be as low as 10 to 20 below zero. Of course, we'll have some lake effect around as well. I think we'll re-pick up the lake effect machine later in the day Saturday into Saturday night, primarily at the Lakeshore before it tapers off a little bit towards the end of Sunday. But by the end of the weekend, this includes the snow that falls this evening into tonight, I think those at the Lakeshore could pick up a solid 3 to 5 inches of fresh snowfall, much less as you get away from the Lakeshore and especially eastward of US 131. But everyone, the main impact this weekend will be the cold. Temperatures tomorrow only in the teens at best. We might even struggle to get out of the single digits if you're watching near US 10. Few lake effect snow showers, but I don't think the snow will be impactful tomorrow. Again, it's all about the cold air. It will feel like near, if not even several degrees below zero all day long. 13 on your side, 7-day forecast, a frigid December weekend ahead of us. A little bit of lake effect snow, especially at the Lakeshore, and then we slowly moderate back into the 30s, perhaps even near 40 degrees with some rain by next Thursday.